بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله الأمين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Today, my boys, in grade 5, we're going to revise what we have seen in grammar, and it was about the irregular plural nouns. So please pay attention to teacher, okay? So let's start. The first thing we're going to start with are the vowels and the consonants, and I'm going to tell you why later on. So the vowels in English are 5: A, E, I, O, and U. You can remember them with the face. The face is O, A is an I, E is another I is a nose, and U is a mouth. However, the consonants, all the consonants are all the other letters. What is a word? What is a noun? It's a word that identifies a person, thing, place, or an idea, of course. A person just like girl, boy, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, Mrs. Jones. Go back, please. Mrs. Jones, for example. A place just like school. This one, home, playground, zoo. An animal, any animal, dog, bee, frog, cow, lizard. Thing, anything. Book, flower, shoe, pencil. The people here, if you're talking about the names of people, just like Malik, Abdul Rahman, Omar, Khalid, Isa, anyone, it's going to be a noun. The only thing I want you to pay attention to are the actions. An action in English is a verb. It's not a noun. It's not a noun. Jump is not a noun. It names an action, not a noun. Play is not a noun, it's a verb. Cook is not a noun, it's a verb. Write is not a noun, it's a verb. Think, it's not a noun, it's a verb. Any action is a verb in English, it's not a noun, please. Let's carry on. Of course, it's easy for everyone to form the plural with regular nouns. You're going to add an S. Book is going to be books, and car is going to be cars. But the problem is with the irregular nouns, which make a lot of problems for us. To learn them, there are several rules, but most of the rules, they are not 100% correct always, okay? We have some exceptions. For that, please pay attention to teacher. So book plus S is going to be books, okay? And we have explained that singular is derived from the noun single, which means one, okay, one book, and plural is derived from the noun plus, which means more than. You see, so book here, books, more than one book. Car here, cars, more than one car. Rule number 1: if the word ends in CH, SH, X, Z, S, double S, you have to add the ES automatically. Okay? When I say, for example, bench, it's going to be benches with ES. Okay? A brush, it's going to be brushes with ES. A fox, it's going to be foxes with ES. A box, it's going to be boxes with ES. A quiz, it's going to be quizzes with ES by the end. A bus, do not add another S. You have to add ES. So it's going to be spelled B-U-S-E-S. Okay? A class, classes, double S-E-S. You see? Here I have two examples. Fox is going to be foxes, of course. And dress is going to be dresses. If the word ends in a consonant and Y, and that's why we have revised the consonants and the vowels, consonant plus Y, just omit the Y and replace it with IES. Omit the Y and replace it with IES. That's the rule. Consonant plus Y means in plural IES. Here I have a B before the Y, and here I have an R before the Y. B in baby and R in cherry. For example, if I have the word boy, well, it ends in Y. I'm going to omit the Y and I'm going to add IES. Wrong. Pay attention. Before the Y, you have an O. It's a vowel, so you only add an S. Same thing with toy. Toys. Same thing with a play. You know the play in the theater. Okay? Before the Y you have an A, so it's going to be plays. Don't touch that Y, please, and don't omit it, and don't change it into an IES because it has a vowel before it. Rule number 3, if the word ends in F or FE, we have to change F to V and add ES. Here he says we have to change. I'm so sorry. I don't have to do that because I have exceptions. You see, if the word ends in double F, you're not going to change it into VES. And you can see the exceptions down here. Staff, sheriff, chef. Those you're going to add the S. Okay, you're going to add S, only S. Okay, the rule doesn't apply to all the words ending in F. Wife, wives, it will apply. Woof, woofs, it will apply. Now pay attention to teacher. If you have double vowels, okay, with an F, okay, just add an S. With the exception of thief, because it ends in IEF, and we're going to change it into thieves, and loaf, which is LOAF, and I have OA, then I have an F, vowel plus F, and you're going to change it into loaves, okay, loaf of bread, for example, and leaf, LEAF, okay, change it into leaves, LEAFVES, okay, in spite of having two vowels and an F, okay, but all the other words, just when you have double vowels with an F, just add an S, and whenever you have double F by the end, just add an S. Rule number 4, if the word ends in a vowel and O, easy, I'm going to add an S. If it ends in a vowel, in a consonant plus an S, just like in tomato, which ends in TO, and the T, tomato, and the T here is a consonant, so I have to add ES. You see, consonant plus O means ES. Vowel plus O means S in the plural. Some nouns, of course, have irregular plural forms. That means we have to change the spelling of a word. Some people are going to ask me, teacher, how am I going to follow a rule or a pattern here? We don't have a rule. You have to read a lot. You have to practice a lot. And you have to learn with teacher. So you're going to be able to use those irregular plurals. Child is going to be children. We don't have a rule. Man is going to be man with E. We don't have a rule. Tooth is going to be teeth. Foot is going to be feet. Goose is going to be geese. Some people are going to say whenever I have double O, I'm going to change it into double E. In 99%. Okay? In 99%. Person is going to be people. And ox, for example, is going to be oxen. Irregular. It doesn't follow any pattern. Some nouns have the same singular and plural forms. Here in fish, we have fish and we have fishes. Explain it, teacher, please. Of course. Whenever you have the same kinds of fish and you're going to talk about a lot of fish and they are from the same kind, just use fish. If you're talking about different kinds of fishes, then use fishes, please, in plural. Sheep is going to be sheep and deer is going to be deer. Some people are asking me, teacher, when I'm reading the sentence, how am I going to know? Is it talking about plural or singular? Look here. The sheep is eaten. Am I talking about a lot of sheep? No, only one. Through the verb, through the meaning. Now, the sheep are eaten. Are. Oh, a lot. A lot of sheep. Many sheep. Thank you so much. Please watch it and re-watch it again. It's too important. See you tomorrow. God willing. Goodbye.